Hello students, good afternoon. I hope all of you are fine. In a previous class we have discussed our unit 4. Today we are going to discuss our unit 5, that is the yellow butterfly. So before I start the story, let me remind something that you might have visited with your parents or family member to the garden, right? So whenever you go there, you might have seen some butterflies in the garden, right? So have you observed it, what they are doing, what they are where they are flying? Have you observed about it? If you don't, then that's fine, we will discuss here. And if you have, that is good. Okay, so let's begin with the story of the unit 5. Okay, so let me show you here. Okay, so let me move little up. Yes. Okay, the yellow butterfly. So here a yellow butterfly flew. See, that is our title. So what is there here? That one yellow color butterfly is there. We are going to discuss about this. You can see here the yellow color butterfly. Yes, I will mark it here for you. Yes, it is yellow color butterfly. Right? So let's go further. That a yellow butterfly flew around in Sonu's garden. So Sonu has one garden. In that, this yellow color butterfly is flying. Okay. Sonu saw the butterfly. He ran to catch it. What happens then? Sonu finds that butterfly is flying in my garden. So Sonu ran to catch that butterfly. The butterfly flew to the red rose bed. It sat on a red rose. So here, this story, the narrator what says, the rose is there. He is making that rose as a bed. Okay. So butterfly flew to the rose bed. Okay, and it sat on a red rose. Okay. So now I can catch it, said Sonu. So Sonu, what he thought that he he finds that he is able to catch. He thinks like that way. Okay, he thinks like that way that I am able to catch it now. So what he did then, he walked slowly and silently to catch the butterfly. He came closer, closer and still closer, but then off flew the butterfly. So what happens after that? Sonu is trying to see if you are catching some butterflies or going to near to any cat or anything, right? So if you go harshly in a very speedy way, they will run away or they will flew away. Okay, they will off flew. But if you want to catch them, you need to move silently without making a pin drop noise. That way, if you go, then there is a possibility that you might catch it. It is not 100% sure that you will catch. There is a possibility that you might catch it. Okay. So now what Sonu did to catch that butterfly, yellow butterfly, that he is moving slowly, slowly without making noise to closer to that butterfly, closer and closer. But when he about to catch it, the butterfly flew. Butterfly flying away. Butterfly moved from that rose of the flew. So now what happened? Sonu has a question. Where did the butterfly go? Sonu has a question. Where did the butterfly go? Near the garden was a pond. Near the garden was a pond. So that butterfly went to near that pond. Okay. So let me show you the meaning of pond. So before a pond, there is one word escape, that is break free from confinement of control or control. Okay. So like you are in a one room, you have been locked, but you went out after breaking lock of that. Okay, you ran away. So that means you escaped that room, right? So that is the meaning of escape, means break free from control or confinement. Second word pond, that is in our chapter story, that is pond. So a small body of still water formed naturally or by artificial means. So some small area like you can what we can say in 1 kilometer area, small area, or even 100 meters area. See, 100 meter square area is there, some small area. In that water comes, water is there with small rain, not small rain. It's a naturally. What we can say that naturally rain happened and it got filled with water, or artificially with we have supplied the water and we have created that. So that water, small body, still water is there, that we call it as a pond. Okay. Okay. Let's go further. So near the garden was a pond. In the pond was a white lotus. So in this pond, what is there? There is a white lotus. You can see here. Yes, you see here. This is the white lotus, right? Yes, I have marked here also. Okay. If you are not able to see, let me show you. Yes, this is the white lotus. Okay, you can see this one. So here narrator speaks about this lotus. Okay. So let's see further what it says. Okay. So in the pond was a white lotus. So in that pond there is one white lotus is there. Around it grew round leaves. They floated in the water. So you might have seen in some pond there will be lotus is there in surrounding. There will be some leaves will be there round, right? And it is floating on the water, in the water. So how that lotus and that leaves are floating in the water. The butterfly sailed on a floating leaf. Now what happened? That butterfly sailed on a floating leaf. It means butterfly flew from that red rose and now it is sitting on that floating leaf of the lotus. Okay. Sonu went splash into the water and off flew the butterfly. Now what happened? Sonu went in a water. Why? Because to catch that yellow butterfly. Now Sonu went there to catch that butterfly. Okay. So splash, some that kind of a sound comes whenever you are you are in a swimming bath. You are taking your hand, you are moving your hand on the water, right? So what sound comes? Splash, splash. Some kind of sound comes, right? So that kind of sound came when Sonu entered in a pond. Same happened again. Butterfly flew from that place, right? Butterfly flew from that place. That means on a floating leaf. So what happens next? Now again Sonu says, where was it? Sonu looked up. He looked down. Near the wall was a peach tree. Now what happened? Sonu went in water. So that butterfly flew from that place, right? Of the flew. Now what happens? That Sonu is trying to look there. Where it went? Where is this butterfly? Like that way Sonu is looking for it. Okay. And in the story, near to the wall where there is one peach tree is there. Okay. It had a pink flowers. The butterfly sat on a pretty flower. So peach is one kind of a tree. Let me show you the meaning. Peach means in form on a round stone fruit with juice yellow flesh, a downy pink cheek yellow skin. I told you know it's one kind of a plant tree which has a yellow flesh, juicy yellow flesh. That we call it as a peach tree. Okay. So there are two meaning. Inform on is also one meaning, but in our story there is a tree. So that is with juicy yellow flesh and downy pinkish yellow skin. Okay. Let me check if there is a image of it. I will show you. Okay. No, I don't think so. There is an image for it, but that is fine. You visualize it, or you can search in a Google also. Peach tree. So it had a pink flowers. The tree has some pink flowers. The butterfly sat on a pretty flower. So that butterfly went and sat on that flower. I can catch you, shouted Sonu. He climbed up the tree. Up he climbed, but back it flew down from the tree. So what happened? Sonu has shouted on the butterfly that I will catch you, I can catch you. And he climbed. Climbed means going up. That we call it as a climb. So he climbed up the tree. It means Sonu went up to the tree. Okay. Up he climbed, but back it flew down from the tree. So again, when Sonu reached there, that butterfly flew away. You can see here the climb means go or come up or ascend. Catch means intercept or hold. Right? So here what happens then? Sonu jumped down too. He chased the butterfly. Chased means going, following that. Following. Okay. Chase means follow. To catch, you are following someone. You want to catch someone. So you what you will do? You will follow him or her or anything. So that means it is a chase. So Sonu came down and went after the butterfly. From the rose to the lotus and up the peach tree, but he could not catch the butterfly. See, Sonu tried from a rose and lotus and a tree, all the place he tried, but he is not able to catch the butterfly. Okay. Now, Sonu could not see it at all. He looked everywhere. At last, he saw the butterfly. So after that, Sonu was not able to find it. But in the last, he saw a butterfly. Where? We will see. There was a big spider web in the peach tree. The butterfly was caught in the spider's web. It looked sad as it tried to escape. Right? See, the escape word came in a picture. Right? I already explained you. It fluttered its wing, it twisted and turned, but it could not escape. The spider's web held it tight. So what happened here? That the butterfly is stuck in a spider web. It got catched in a spider web. Okay, where is the spider web? Spider web in a peach tree, right? There was a big spider web in a peach tree. So the spider web in a peach tree, and butterfly was caught in that spider web. So to save itself, what butterfly did? Butterfly tried to flutter its wing. Flutter means moving fastly the wings, that we call it a flutter, and twisted and turned, twisting itself and trying to turn from that. So that butterfly is continuously trying to escape from that spider web. Okay, the spider web held it tight, but he could not. Sorry, it could not because it was very tight. Poor butterfly in the middle. So middle also the new word of the web was a big spider. It looked hungry. Okay, so middle and hungry meaning here we can see. Middle means the point or position at equal distance. It means in a center. Middle means like 2 point is there. In the center of that 2 point, in between, one center will be there. So there will be same distance. That we call it as center or middle. Hungry means feeling or showing the need of food. See, when you feel like you want the food, that means you are hungry. Okay. So like that way it happens. So that poor butterfly stuck in that spider web in the middle. There is one spider is there and it looks hungry also. It wanted to catch the butterfly. Closer and closer crawled the black spider. Crawl means coming slowly near. So that yeah, I think you need to see the float means move or hover slowly. Shout means utter a loud cry or make very strong voice. Chase means purchase in order to catch or catch up with. Flutter means fly unsteadily or hover by flapping the wings quickly and lightly. I already informed this meaning. Twist means from into a bend, curling or destroyed shape. See, all of the meaning I already explained while discussing the story, but I have wrote for your information. If you are not able to understand from my voice, you can see here and you can understand it. Okay. So what happens here that butterfly got wanted. So that spider want to catch that butterfly. It wanted to catch the butterfly. So that spider was moving near to that butterfly. Before the hungry spider could grab it, Sonu ran and he caught the butterfly. What happens then? Before that spider reach the butterfly or it will eat the butterfly. Before that, Sonu reached that there and catch that butterfly. Sonu took that butterfly in his hand. It was so pretty it had brown spot on its yellow wing. Sonu loved the little butterfly, but it looked sad in Sonu's hand. Sonu wanted it to be happy. Okay, so Sonu caught that butterfly and he saw that brown spots on its yellow wing. There are brown spots are there on the wing. Sonu loved the little butterfly, but it looked sad in Sonu's hand. Sonu wanted it to be happy. So what happened? That butterfly looks little sad, right? So in a Sonu's hand, so what happens? That Sonu wanted it to be happy. Sonu wants that butterfly to be happy, not a sad. So what he did after that? That go said Sonu fly away. You see there is a brown spot are there on the wing, right? So what Sonu did that Sonu said fly away like that way said to butterfly. Okay. He let the butterfly go. It sat on the red rose. It flew to the peach tree and then sailed on a lotus leaf. It flew merrily from flower to flower. Sonu watched it fly and fly. The butterfly flew all around Sonu's garden, happy and free once again. What happens here? That after that, Sonu told that fly away like that and relieved the butterfly. He let go the butterfly. After that, that butterfly fly to the red rose, and again it flew to the peach tree. From there, it sailed to the lotus leaf. It flew merrily from flower to flower. Merrily means in enjoyment. With enjoyment, we call it as a merrily, with joyful. So that butterfly flew in enjoyment or merrily from flower to flower. One flower to flower, second flower, that butterfly is flying. So what Sonu did that time? Sonu watched it fly and fly. Sonu is watching the butterfly from where to where it is flying. The butterfly flew all around Sonu's garden. Okay, what happened? That butterfly flew one flower to flower, second flower in Sonu's garden, happy and free once again. And that butterfly was happy and free once again. So the story is written by Nilima Sinha. Who wrote this story? That is Nilima Sinha. Okay, the story is written by Nilima Sinha. Okay, so what is the moral of the story? What you learn here? You might have something you have learned, right? So what you learn? What we learn is that if small things are there like animal or a small butterfly or a birds are there, we should always help them. Not up to here. If someone is in a problem, what we need to do? We should always give a backup and support them and help them. That is the moral of the story. Okay. What we should do? We should always help them. We should not run away or we should not kill those butterfly or animals. We should love the nature. We should love them. In our human life also, if someone is in a problem, we should help them. Like here, butterfly was in a problem with in a spider web, right? But Sonu catched it and helped him and let him flew away, right? So same way, what you need to do in your life, or you might find someone is in trouble. So what you need to do? You should help it. Okay. So that is the moral of the story. Let's see the exercise, that is reading is fun. Where did Sonu first see the yellow butterfly? In his garden, right? Name tree, place where the butterfly rested. That is a red rose, lotus flower, and a peach tree. Why did Sonu chase the butterfly? What do you think? Why? You might have any idea. If you know the story, you can give the answer. Think of it. No? Okay. Let me tell you it. Why did? Because Sonu want to catch it, and because it looks beautiful. Why did Sonu let butterfly go? Because butterfly was looking sad in the Sonu hand, right? So in a talk time, I will show you the answer. Don't worry. Talk time. If you were a butterfly, how would you feel if you were caught? So here, what we need to write about ourselves. If we are a butterfly and we will get caught somewhere, what we will feel? Why did the butterfly go to the flowers in the garden? Why that butterfly is flying in the garden? Because it is taking rest one place to one place to other place, and suck this nectar of the flowers. And first one, if you were butterfly in that, I would definitely feel very sad if you get caught, right? And third one is there. What it is that? Say this sentence is allowed. Butterflies can fly. Kitties can fly. Can we fly? Butterfly can fly. Aeroplanes can fly. No, we can't. We can fly in an aeroplane. Okay. So let me show you the answer and explain it. Okay. So the first is, where did Sonu first see the yellow butterfly? Sonu first saw the butterfly, yellow butterfly flying in his garden, right? In his garden means Sonu's garden. Name three places where the butterfly rested, that is red rose, lotus leaf, and peach tree. Why did Sonu chase the butterfly? Sonu chased the butterfly to catch it because it looked very beautiful, right? In the story itself, these are the answer you can find easily. Fourth one, why did Sonu let the butterfly go? Sonu let the butterfly go because it looked sad in his hand. In the last, we saw this point, right? As Sonu wanted to see it happy, he made it free. Sonu wanted to see butterfly happy, that's why he made it free. After that, we have seen talk time. If you are a butterfly, how would you feel if you are caught? If you are butterfly and you get caught, what you will feel? I would definitely feel very sad. Why did the butterfly go to the flowers in the garden? Why did it went? The butterfly went to flowers in the garden to take a rest and to suck the nectar from them. It means nectar is one kind of a liquid of which flower has. Okay, for their food, they will eat that thing. So butterfly went to the flowers in the garden to take rest and to suck the nectar from them. Okay, let's see further. This third question was there, right? Let me again explain it. This third one, that say this sentence aloud. We need to say the sentence in loud. Butterflies can fly, right? Birds can fly, right? Kites can fly, right? Aeroplanes can fly, right? Can we fly? This is the question. We can fly? No, we cannot fly. But we can fly in the in an aeroplane. In an aeroplane, we can fly, right? Let's move further. That is, let's write. So what we need to do? Write the sentences in a proper order using this word to help you. First, then after this, finally. So we need to use 4 words. Okay. And we need to write this word. First of all, I get out of my bed. Then I brush my teeth and have a bath. After this, I ate my breakfast. Finally, I dress up and go to school. Right? See, we already got the sequence. first thing will come first. After that, then. After this. First one is the first, second one is the then, third one is the after this, and last one is the finally. Finally meaning is self is the last. First one meaning is the first. Right? Meaning is the first. So four sentences are given. In that itself, first, then, finally, after is written. You just need to write in a sequence, whichever given into us, which given to us. Same way we need to write. So let's see how you can write it there. Yes, you see, first of all, I get out of bed, then I brush my teeth and have a bath. After this, I eat my breakfast. Finally, I dress up and go to school. This is the routine is given here, right? So this way you can give the answer. So let's see the further. That is a team time. So there is some activity, paper fun. Let's make butterfly. We need to make a butterfly from the paper. That is the activity. Take a sheet of paper, cut two square of size. You can see here. Take one sheet and make this kind of a two square. 1 and 2. Okay. After that, what you need to do? You need to fold like this way, like a fan. You can see this one. Yes. After that, hold both folded square and tie a thread in the middle. You can tie this thread in the middle like this way. Okay. Now spread the folds. Now what do you need to do? You need to spread this fold. Cut the body of paper fly and draw its eye. What we need to do? We need to cut butterfly body like this way from other paper. Okay, like this way you need to cut down, and what you need to do? You need to make eyes here. You can see like that way you need to make it and stick on the wings that you have created this one, and you can make a butterfly, right? Try to make butterfly in your home. Okay, that is the activity. And after that comes a word building. So in a word building, make two words from one word. One has been done. See here what we need to do. We need to make, see, one word is given, butterfly. That is butterfly is one word. And we need to make two words, that is butter and fly. Butter meaning is different and fly meaning is different, right? So this way we need to split it. We need to split in a two part. Everywhere is there. So one word will be every, second word will be where. Inside means one word is in. In means we are coming inside, that in and side. Left hand side, right hand side, like that we said. So in and side, outside. So in that two words is out and side. Sunlight. So in that also two words is sun and light. So this way you need to write it down. So let me show you how you can write. Yes, you can see here everywhere, inside, outside, sun, light. We just splitted this one word into two words, right? We have made two words from the one word. See, every has a meaning, where has a meaning, in has a meaning, side has a meaning, out, sun, light, all has a meaning, right? From one word we have made two words with which they have some different meaning, like, right? Okay, let's see further. Okay, I think we have finished our exercise also. So let's see after exercise, whenever we finish, what we do, we will see the spelling words, right? So let's see the spelling word. First one is a once. Once means in the past, sometime in the past, or formally it happened, that we call it as a once. Okay, other, as well as the thing or person already mentioned. Like in a class, what I will say, this five members will do work, homework 5 times. Other students will do one time, right? So I have used other. So in a class we have already mentioned, all the students are mentioned already, right? But we have taken particularly 5, we have indicated particularly 5, and remaining we said other, right? So as well as the thing or person already mentioned. outside, the external side of a surface of something, or not inside a building. Like you are in a building, what we can say? You are inside the building, but you are not in the building, what we can say? You are outside the building. So where you are not, that we call it as outside. Own means that the thing is belonging to you. That means you are owner of that thing, that belonging to or done by particular person or thing, that we call it as a own. Paint, so a colored liquid that is put on the surface such as a wall or decorate, right? To decorate or on a wall, what we will do with color? We will paint, right? Park. Park is one kind of a garden, a large public garden or area of land used of recreation, right? Past means the thing is already happened, gone by in a time and no longer in existing, that we call it as a past. Penny, penny means a small sum of money, like 1 rupees, 2 rupees. So we call it as a penny. That amount we can say is a penny. Okay. Then comes to the picnic. In your occasion when a packed meal is eaten outdoors. So when you are at a home, right? When you will be at a home, you might have visited with your parents. You will go to the garden and you will have a bhel and different snacks, right, in the garden. So you visited outside, right? So you are having a meal outside from the place, right? So that we call it as a picnic. And the last one is a piece. Piece means part, a portion of an object or material produced by cutting, tearing, or breaking the whole. We call it as a piece. Like you have a chocolate, you have one chocolate bar, and you will made some small part and you give to your friend. What we can say, that you have given small piece of chocolate to your friend, correct? So that we call it as a peach piece, sorry, piece. Okay, so here we have finished our spelling word also. So in a homework, what you need to do, students, you need to write down all the exercise in your notebook and textbook. Okay, you need to write down these new words and spelling words 5 times in rough book, 1 time in a notebook. Okay, remaining things, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, so we will end this our class today. Take care of yourself, take care of yourself, and thank you.